What up, guys? Well, Mr. Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Thursday, March 14th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Lionsgate is giving a glimpse of the new film The Crow. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Thursday featuring Bill Skarsgard and F.K. Twigs. The Crow is based on the James O'Barr comic book series. The film is the fifth installment in the Crow film franchise and a remake of the 1994 film starring late actor Brandon Lee. Bill Skarsgard stars as Eric Draven, a young man who is killed alongside his fiancée Shelley, played by F.K.A. Twigs. Eric is brought back to life and seeks bloody revenge with his newfound powers. The official synopsis reads, soulmates Eric Draven, played by Skarsgard, and Shelby Webster are brutally murdered when the demons of her dark past catch up with them. Given the chance to save his true love by sacrificing himself, Eric sets out to seek merciless revenge on their killers, traversing the worlds of the living and the dead to put the wrong things right. Danny Houston also stars. The Crow is directed by Rupert Sanders, who, quote, according to Skarsgard, wanted to completely reimagine the story and the character and tailor it towards a modern audience. Skarsgard also stated, it is a character that I know many revere and have a strong connection to. He is unlike any I've ever taken on before. Working with the remarkably talented F.K.A. Twigs was magical. I felt a responsibility to Eric's story and endeavored to stay true to the spirit of the source material. I can't wait for the world to see the film and hope it resonates with audiences as strongly as it did with those of us who was involved. The Crow is coming soon to theaters. Lionsgate shared first look photos for the film in February. Saturday Night Live alum Kristen Wiig is set to guest host on the sketch comedy show on April 6th. Singer-songwriter Ray will be the musical guest that night. Ryan Gosling, who made headlines this week for his show-stopping performance of I'm Just Ken from the Barbie movie at the Oscars, is slated to guest host SNL on April 13th. Country music star Chris Stapleton will provide the musical entertainment for the episode. Reruns of SNL will air for the next 2 weekends, and the show will return March 30th with Rami Youssef as guest host and rapper Travis Scott as a musical guest. Power Book 2 Ghost is ending with Season 4. Deadline reported Thursday that the Power sequel and spinoff has been canceled and will conclude with its 4th season. Variety confirmed the news. Starz President of Programming Catherine Busby said this explosive season of Ghosts is a fitting crescendo in a decade of an immensely popular franchise. Fans will not be disappointed. While this marks the conclusion of one chapter, our commitment to the Power universe endures with more compelling storytelling on the horizon. Ghost follows Tyreek St. Patrick, played by Michael Rainey Jr., the son of James Ghost St. Patrick, played by Omari Hardwick in the original Power. Johnny Paolo, Woody McClain, Lovell Adams Gray, LaToya Tonadeo, Alex Lepre, Catherine Chizzi, and Michael Early are also starring. Season 4 will be split into 2 parts, with Part 1 to premiere June 7th and Part 2 to follow September 6th. Starz announced a 4th Power spin-off series, Origins, on Wednesday. The show is a prequel centering on a young ghost and Tommy, played by Hardwick and Joseph Sikora in the original. Sikora also plays Tommy in Power Book 4, Force. Netflix is teasing the new film The Tearsmith. The streaming service shared a trailer for the Italian romantic drama Thursday. The Tearsmith is based on the Erin Doom novel of the same name. Simon Baldassari and Caterina Ferroli stars Reggio and Nika, 2 young people who grew up together in an orphanage and are adopted by the same family. The official synopsis reads, within the walls of the grave, the orphanage where Nika and Reggio grew up, a legend has always been told that of the Tearsmith, a mysterious craftsman guilty of forging all the fears and anxieties that inhabit people's hearts. But at 17, The time has come for them to leave fairy tales behind and find the courage to accept that force that keeps them apart and unite at the same time, which is called love. Netflix released a teaser trailer for the film in February. The Tearsmith premieres April 4th. Perfect Match will feature 3 new Love is Blind alums in Season 2. Netflix announced at the Love is Blind Season 6 reunion Wednesday that Jessica Vestal, Micah Lussier, and Izzy Zapata will appear in the new season of Perfect Match. Perfect Match is a dating reality series featuring former contestants from Netflix reality shows including Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, The Circle, and Sexy Beast. Vestal appeared in Love is Blind Season 6. She dated Jimmy Presnell in the pods, but Presnell ultimately proposed to Chelsea Blackwood. Lussier got engaged to Paul Peden in Love is Blind Season 4, but was dumped at the altar. Likewise, Zapata got engaged to Stacey Snider in Season 5, but was turned down on their wedding day. Perfect Match Season 2 will premiere on Netflix this summer. The first season premiered in February 2023 and featured Love is Blind, Patrice Bowen, Lauren L.C. Camblin, Shannon Jansen, Damian Powers, and Diamond Jack. Reality television personality Savannah Chrisley became the latest celebrity to get the boot on the Fox competition series The Masked Singer. Chrisley was dressed as an Afghan hound as she sang Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, in a battle with someone dressed as a gumball machine on the show's Wizard of Oz theme night. Leanne Ribes kicked off the episode by singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Comedian actor Kevin Hart, who dressed as a book, unmasked himself on last week's Season 11 premiere. This season's Masked Singer judges are Robin Thicke, Jenny McCarthy, King Jean, and Rita Ora. Nick Cannon is the host. Christie Brinkley is going public with her skin cancer diagnosis. The 7-year-old model and actress said Wednesday that she has basal cell carcinoma, a type of skin cancer, removed from her face. Brinkley shared the news on Instagram alongside photos that showed her with bandages on the sides of her face. The star wrote, "The good news for me is we caught the basal cell carcinoma early, and I had great doctors that removed that cancer and stitched me up to perfection like a haute couture Dior. The good news is for you is that all of this can be avoided by being diligent with your sun protection. I got serious a little bit late, so now for this old mermaid gardener, I'll be slathered on my SPF 30, reapplying as needed, wearing long gloves and a wide brim hat, and doing regular total body checks up. That is a must." Brinkley said she was lucky to find the cancer while accompanying one of her daughters for their checkup. She asked if the doctor could check the little tiny dot she could feel while applying the foundation of her face. She said he took a look and knew immediately it needed a biopsy. He did it then and there. So make your own good luck by making that checkup appointment today and slather up, my friends. Brinkley has 2 daughters, singers Alexa Rachel with Billy Joel and model Sailor Brinkley Cook with Peter Cook, and a son Jack Brinkley Cook with Richard Talbot. Regina King is sharing the grief she experienced in the 2 years since her son's death. The 53-year-old Oscar-winning actress discussed her journey with grief in an interview with Robin Roberts that aired Thursday on Good Morning America. King's son, Ian Alexander Jr., died by suicide at the age of 26 in January 2022. On GMA, King said that she's a different person now in the wake of her son's death and his battle with depression. The star says, "Grief is a journey. I understand that grief is a love that has no place to go. I know that it's important to me to honor Ian and the totality of who he is, or was. I speak about him in the present because he is always with me and the joy and happiness that he gave all of us." King shared how she respects her son's death as his choice and acceptance she doesn't expect everyone to understand. The actress says to experience this and not be able to have the time to just sit with Ian's choice, which I respect and understand, that he didn't want to be here anymore. That's a hard thing for other people to receive because they did not live our experience, did not live Ian's journey. She added, "I was so angry with God. Why would that way be given to Ian? All of the things that we had gone through with the therapy, psychiatrist, programs, Ian was like, 'I'm tired of talking, Mom.'" King is known for the series American Crime, The Leftovers, and Watchmen. The actress will next star in Shirley, a new film recounting the true story of Shirley Chisholm, the first black congresswoman and the first black woman to run for president of the United States. The movie premieres March 22nd on Netflix. Jimmy Fallon is confirmed to host the Olympics closing ceremony. The Tonight Show's host said Wednesday that he'll host the closing ceremonies at the Paris Summer Olympics with Sunday Night Football announcer Mike Tirico. Tirico had appeared with singer Kelly Clarkson and retired football star Peyton Manning Tuesday on The Tonight Show to announce they will host the opening ceremonies at the Olympics. During his time on the show, Tirico invited Fallon to join him in Paris, which Fallon shared more details about on Wednesday. Fallon said, "So before the show, NBC said that Mike had a surprise for me, and I thought that was the surprise, that he announced that they're doing the opening ceremony together. So I finished the segment, I go to commercial, I go in the hallway, and there are all the NBC families in the hallway. Molly Solomon, everybody from NBC Olympics, and they're all clapping. They're like, 'Do you want to do it?' Fallon confirmed him hosting is real and happening. He says, 'I'm going to do it. I'm heading to Paris. I'm going to co-host the Olympic closing ceremonies this summer.' Fallon also confirmed the news on social media. The Paris Summer Olympics will run from July 26th to August 11th. Meghan Trainor is back with new music. The 30-year-old singer-songwriter announced the album Timeless and a company North American tour on Thursday. Timeless will mark Trainor's first album since Taking Back in October 2022. The new album will feature the single Been Like This with T-Pain, which Trainor released Thursday. Trainor wrote on Instagram, "It's time, new album Timeless out June 14th. This album means so much to me, and I can't wait to share even more soon." The Timeless Tour kicks off September 4th in Cincinnati and concludes October 19th in Inglewood, California. Natasha Bedingfield, Paul Russell, Chris Olsen, and Ryan Trainor will join as special guests on selected dates. Tickets go on sale on March 22nd. Trainor and her husband, actor Daryl Sabara, welcomed their second child son, Barry Bruce, in July. The couple also have a 3-year-old son, Riley. And finally, Justin Timberlake and his former boy band NSYNC reunited Wednesday in Los Angeles. Timberlake surprised fans by bringing out JC Chasez, Joey Fatone, Lance Bass, and Chris Kilpatrick at his concert at the Wiltern. Wednesday's show marked NSYNC's first performance together since the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards. The group performed Gone and other hits alongside their new song Paradise, which appears on Timberlake's forthcoming solo album, Everything I Thought It Was. Timberlake shared a photo on Instagram of their 5 stools on stage, writing, "This was fun, let's do it again soon." He also posted a video of himself showing off some new merch with a surprise cameo by Bass. Timberlake will release Everything I Thought It Was on Friday. He will promote the album with his Forget Tomorrow World Tour, which kicks off April 29th in Vancouver, Canada. Everything I Thought It Was will mark Timberlake's first solo album in 6 years. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, March 14th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.